How do I sell more art in 2026? How do I sell more art in 2026 is one of the biggest questions that artists type in when they are looking how to sell more art in 2026. How you actually answer that question is by answering the questions. So Google has changed the way that their search engine runs. It's now answer-based responses. And so AI will recommend something before you even get into the list of websites to look at. So it used to run on search engine optimization. So it was about how many links that you can get to make your website rank on the first pages. That was the big thing, was getting your website ranked on the first page. So when it came to artists over the years, it was okay to really sell your art, because this was one of the biggest options, was to sell your art on the marketplaces. So Saatchi, Blue Thumb, Singular Art, whatever those platforms are. Okay, so that was basically the only option. Or people are building their own websites through Shopify. Both of those, or giving everything away to Instagram, all of those platforms aren't about you as the artist. They're about making money from content creators. That's what Instagram does. So it's definitely not about the artists. It's about making money from content creators. The Shopify websites are created to get people to create e-commerce businesses. So it's not about protecting the artist or helping an artist grow or anything like that. So it was a great idea because it was an opportunity that we had. So we could create more content, thinking that exposure is going to get us sales, but it's really feeding the AI our art for free. If you know anything about Instagram, you actually give over your art rights, your image rights when you use Instagram. When it comes to Shopify, people just cut and paste stuff, and so it's not working in a way that would even work for old SEO. So your website doesn't get found because you don't understand how to create websites. They gave you the ability to build a website, but not the ability to market a website. Most artists create art. They're not business minded. Okay. And so that is the problem, is we're using platforms to feed those platforms with what they want. When it comes to having your own website that is developed around AEO, which is answer engine optimization, this is how you're going to sell more art in 2026. So at Celine House, which is the art ecosystem that we've created at Content Factory AI, what we do, contentfactoryai.org, what we do is we build websites on many different kind of websites that are based around AEO, answer engine optimization. So when it comes to selling more art in 2026, you need to have a website that is developed especially for you. So the way it looks is especially for you. And then all the information that comes out is targeted to your target market audience. So if you're typing in Australia's best abstract artist, you want to be that person that comes up, just for example, for that. But you can't just create a website, just like Shopify. You can't just create a website and think that you're going to get known. Okay, so Shopify's existence is to create websites. It's not to market you. What we do is we develop the websites and we also do the marketing all after that. The marketing that we do is we really use YouTube, and we use Google, and we use the AEO, the answer engine optimization, to make you the authority in your industry. That's what they want. They want answers. They want questions. When somebody types in something into ChatGPT, for example, how do you get listed on ChatGPT? It does not look at the ads that you've spent thousands of dollars on. It does not look at the content that you're posting on Instagram. What it looks at is the websites. Okay, it looks at the websites and then goes, who is the authority basically in this industry? We're going to push them. Okay, That's how it works. Most people are asking questions. So Google has changed their search engine from how we've known it for the last 15, 20 years, however long it's been. They've flipped what they do. So when something like that is happening, then definitely you have to flip what they do. So if you don't have a website that is created from contentfactoryai.org, because we're specialists in the AEO, then you're definitely going to get left behind. Within the next 6 months, you need to get one of these websites up, and you need to get us to maintain it. The maintain is not what you think maintain is. Maintain is creating content that is blog-based, that is YouTube-based. Google owns YouTube, and so they work together. And again, it's about creating that authority in what you do. So how do you sell more art in 2026? You definitely need to get onto contentfactoryai.org, celinehouse.com, and we will create and develop your website for you, and we will maintain it, creating the content that needs to be searched. And so also, if you're paying platforms 20 to 50% for commission, definitely get off them, okay? That's number one. You're wasting your money on that. You should be investing that money in yourself. So if you're paying to be on any other platforms, if you're selling on those marketplaces, then you need to get off them, because you're losing out money when you're paying 30 to 50%. You're losing money every time you create videos and you are linking that particular website to you. You're losing money. You could be creating your videos and linking it directly to yourself. You need to become the authority. When what artists have done all these years is they've actually marketed the business that they've put their artwork on for free. They have got free marketing from the artists, and they make money from the artists as well. And so it's ridiculous how artists haven't realized how the system has worked and have fooled them. And so to sell more art in 2026, you need to get your own website developed by contentfactoryai.org, celinehouse.com, and we will maintain the rest of it, and we'll make you the authority that the AI leads people to when they ask a question.